Imagine a night so cold, so terrifying, that 9 experienced hikers, in the heart of the Ural Mountains, tore their way out of their tent. They fled into a blizzard, only to meet a fate so bizarre, so brutal, it defies all explanation. February 2nd, 1959. The Dyatlov Pass, a name synonymous with one of the most unsettling unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. 9 young, intrepid Soviet hikers, led by Igor Dyatlov, embarked on a challenging expedition into the unforgiving wilderness of the northern Urals. Their goal, to reach Ural Mountain. Their journey, however, would end in a desolate, snow-swept landscape, leaving behind a trail of horror and questions that echo to this day. The group, 8 men and 2 women, experienced in ski touring, set off with high spirits. Their initial days were filled with camaraderie, laughter, and the breathtaking, harsh beauty of the subarctic tea. Diaries and photographs recovered later paint a picture of a determined, well-prepared team. But as they ventured deeper, the weather turned. A fierce blizzard forced them to change their route, leading them to the slopes of Kolat-Sayako Mansine, meaning Dead Mountain. It was here, on the night of February 1st, they pitched their tent, unaware this would be their final camp. When the group failed to report back, a search party was dispatched. What they found on February 26th sent shivers down the spines of even the most seasoned rescuers. The tent, half collapsed and covered in snow, was found on the mountainside. It had been cut open from the inside. Inside, their belongings were neatly arranged. Clothes, food, diaries, cameras, everything was left behind, as if the occupants had fled in a sudden, desperate panic. Following a trail of footprints in the snow, the searchers descended towards a cedar tree at the edge of a forest, about 1.5 miles away. There, beneath a cedar, they found the first 2 bodies, Yuri Kravanishenko and Yuri Doroshenko. They were barefoot, dressed only in their underwear, and showed signs of hypothermia. Their hands were severely burned, and branches on the cedar were broken up to 5 meters high, suggesting a frantic attempt to climb the tree. Days later, 3 more bodies were discovered between the cedar and the tent. Igor Dyatlov, Sinaida Kolmogorova, and Rustam. They were found in poses, suggesting they were trying to return to the tent. Dyatlov was found clutching a small birch tree. Kolmogorova had a severe head injury, and Slobodin had a fractured skull. All 3 also succumbed to hypothermia. The most disturbing discoveries were yet to come. 2 months later, in a ravine deeper in the forest, the remaining 4 bodies were found, buried under 14 feet of snow. Lyudmila Dubinina, Semyon Zolotaryov, Alexander Kolovatov, and Nikolay Thibobrino. Their injuries were horrific, far beyond what hypothermia could explain. Dubinina was missing her tongue, eyes, and parts of her lips and facial tissue. Zolotaryev had severe chest trauma with broken ribs. Thibobrinolas had a fractured skull. Kolevatov also had severe head injuries. What was even more baffling was that some of their clothing contained traces of radiation. The official Soviet investigation concluded that the hikers died from a compelling unknown force. No weaknesses, no signs of struggle with other people, and no clear explanation for the bizarre injuries. The area was immediately sealed off, and access was restricted for years. This secrecy only fueled speculation and conspiracy theories. Was it an avalanche? Despite the relatively gentle slope and the tent being cut from the inside, was it infrasound, a low-frequency sound that can induce panic and disorientation? Could it have been a secret military test gone wrong, explaining the radiation and the strange injuries? Or was it something far more sinister, something supernatural, a malevolent entity on Dead Mountain? The Dyatlov Pass incident remains an open wound in the annals of mystery, a chilling testament to the unknown, a stark reminder that some secrets are buried so deep in the snow they may never truly be uncovered. The wind still whispers through the pass, carrying with it the unanswered screams of 9 lost souls, forever trapped in the icy grip of an inexplicable horror. And if this story made you feel something, even for a second, then you already know we're going to think about it tonight. So before you leave, take a moment, like the video, so more people can find it. Share it with someone who loves horror, and subscribe so you don't miss the next story, because the next one might be even closer to home.